We thought you were dead, you bloody asshole, both of us. And we had too much to...
Scenes that are shocking, even traumatic, have never been avoided in Outlander. The show's goal since Season 1 has been to shock viewers with its ostentatious depiction of 18th century life. Fans witnessed the aftermath of Lord John Grey's, David Barry, wedding, and the sorrow he and Claire, Catriona Belth, felt over their loss in the most recent, which culminated in a risque scene that viewers who were not familiar with the books would not have anticipated. Barry thought this pairing could have gone further than what was shown, even though it was shocking. Over the course of the last 7 seasons, Claire and Jaime Fraser, Sam Heughan, have been torn apart and put in danger, whether it be at the hands of a mob or the suffering of the Redcoats in Scotland, France, and now the continental United States. One has always reached out and saved the other when they got lost. I can hardly remember how many times we've witnessed Jaime save Claire. However, Jaime is pronounced dead this time, so he is unable to ease Claire's grief. In their grief, they ended up sharing a bed, which was tremendously unexpected and somewhat shocking, even though Lord John, a beloved character, had married her to protect her. For starters, Lord John is gay and in love with Jamie. However, the two rationalize their behavior by claiming that they were seeking solace by putting themselves in the arms of their lost Scotsman. With no nudity and primarily the two screaming and tearing each other's clothes, the scene is fairly mild for the show. Instead of trying to shock the audience with a graphic sex scene, it might be more satisfying to show their grief and rage to the audience. Although David Barry, who plays Lord John, thought there was potential for more, the showrunner's actions were quite successful. Barry explained the incident and his decision to join Claire in mourning. Barry elaborated on the circumstances that resulted in Lord John and Claire sharing a bed, calling this scene a real pivotal moment for the characters. He does think the scene could have been longer, though. He said, he's carrying all this grief and trying to carry it for her, but no one is there for him. There was much more written on the page. I would have been delighted to push that a bit further because I was very interested in doing so. I do feel curious and even regret that we didn't push ourselves to do that a little more because we ended up in a negotiated position where we didn't. Even though the scene is cut, the effects of what happened in this episode will undoubtedly be felt as the series prepares for its final few appearances, with Season 7 coming to an end and Season 8 being its final.